Yes, friends, Sunday evening, about 10 p.m. Life is good. I'm in North London. I've had a lovely meal. And all my taste buds are back because I gave up smoking. As some of you may know, it's been 9 weeks plus that I have freed myself from the addiction of the nicotine. And life is good, friends. Life is good to be free and have some discipline in our lives. Man, London is it's like a big fat person that you can't tackle down, It's, I can't describe it, but it's one of them places that you love or hate, or that you can get used to for a few days. And that's how I feel, with London. As soon as I get to the M25, North Circular, then you're in London. It's a stressful place. People look stressful. Their faces are tired. It's just the way things are running. The society is busy. And people are lonely as ever, You can tell. Even though it's a busy city, a lot of mental health, issues, addictions. And that's why I always encourage you guys to give up anything that's harming you, whether it's alcohol, cigarettes, or anything else along them lines. Give that up. Work on your health, work on your fitness, and your mental health will improve as well automatically when you do that. And then, you'll be able to manage anything in life. Whatever challenges that are gonna come your way or you are facing, you'll be able to manage them better. Because trust me, things are bad in the UK at the moment when it comes to, services and the NHS and just the cost of living. So you want your health to be in the best position that you can get it in, and you live life, so life is beautiful. You want to live a good quality life without having serious health issues as a result of addictions such as cigarettes in my case, which I gave up. But once you can do that, my friends, life will be great. I've given up addictions. I'm progressing slowly in my life. Yes, I'm not where I want to be. I haven't got everything figured out. But I have God with me, I have my faith, I have my health, I've got my kids, I've got my family. I am progressing slowly but surely. And that's all you can do, progress and better yourselves day by day. And it's the best way, instead of breaking laws and getting yourself in trouble. And always do something for yourself in the background, because, we can't rely on these jobs and these places. Like, as some of you may also know, I do part-time Uber. They can deactivate my account anytime. Someone makes a false accusation, done. I will no longer be doing Uber part-time. Probably a good thing for me anyways, because I will be moving on to better things in the near future. But you can see where I'm coming from this. It all starts from your health, my friends. If you can work on your health, better yourself, life will be great. And get active, just walking half an hour is so good. I'm getting fresh air, I'm seeing people, I'm interacting. If I want to interact, I interact. As I said, London is not the friendliest place to be interacting with people. But if you really want to, you can talk to people. You can, approach people or whatever. But right now, I'm walking, I'm enjoying myself. And hopefully, another 10, 20 minutes of this, I'll be tired and I'll have a good night's sleep. Life is good, London is not the same city that I grew up in. I live in South Yorkshire now. I noticed that life is better for a person to live there if they want a slow pace of life, a sense of community, especially if you got kids. It makes sense to go outskirts of London to a different town or city where you have a better quality of life in general. But if you're a young person, up and coming, and you want to have different opportunities with careers and stuff, okay, it may work for you. But you get to a point in your life where you don't want all this unnecessary stress and noise, and it builds up. And then what happens? People turn to addictions and all sorts of nonsenses to escape their reality. And in reality, they're not escaping. They're just getting into another cycle of doom and gloom that's harming their body. So, my friends, I will leave you with a note, with a quote actually that I've learned recently, and it makes perfect sense, When you have your health, you have 1,000 problems. But when you lose your health, you only have one problem. So take it serious, and life is good. And you know, I'm learning a lot about my past relapses and why this time I'm a happy non-smoker. I don't need it in my life anymore. And you know what, I was discussing it with someone today about quitting smoking and stuff. It was actually one of my subscribers. We were talking, and he says that, you know, especially back home where people smoke, and you know, if you smoke a cigarette or something, it's a manly thing, you know. And it's just with the cultures and the nonsense that, you know, comes with certain areas that you live in the world. But it's one of the most destructive addictions that you can deal with, you know, in your life, be addicted to. It's a horrible addiction. There's nothing manly about it. It's stupidity that even some of the smartest people fall for it. But we can escape it. It all starts from the mindset. And once you have that in place, and a few reasons why you want to quit. You want to quit because you want a good health, you know, you want to live a quality life. You want to be able to help raise your kids and, you know, enjoy the full of life that comes with life, you know, the fullness. So once you have that in place, you can give up anything, my friends. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you resonate with some stuff that I've been saying, leave me a comment and look after yourselves, friends.